Hey guys, what is up? The Neocubist here. Welcome to episode 4 of my Minecraft Scramble Craft survival let's play. So, in the last episode we made this beautiful gravel farm, and a lot of you, and I mean a lot of you, suggested that I put torches under gravel. Now, I don't think it'll work 100% just because when you do that, it just drops the gravel block. It doesn't act like a player is breaking it. So while it will break the gravel, I don't think it will give us whatever the drops are. But what I'm going to do between now and when I cut the camera is break all this gravel and see if we get any good drops. Okay, so drop number 1, we've got a boat, which is interesting. We now know how to craft a boat, which I don't know if the rest, nope, we need a crafting table, but we have an oak boat, cool. Alright, well I don't have a shovel, so my patience is wearing thin breaking all that gravel. But yeah, we got 2 flint and a boat, so I guess that's good. I'm going to go ahead and just fill it back in because we really don't need to have this gravel on us. We can do that at a later point though, I don't want to film that. But I want to see how we made that shovel, because we had the shovel recipe, remember? Well, we got a shovel from just a random drop from gravel. So we need rose red dye, which we don't have the recipe for, and we also need normal glass, which we don't have the recipe for. So I did get a lot of suggestions between now and when we last recorded. A lot of people said try to make iron bars, so we'll try that. Okay. Iron boots. I don't think we have boots, so we're getting closer to getting a full set of armor. People also said try to make an iron door. And that makes concrete powder, which leads me to suggestion from the comments number 2 or number 3, I think. Yeah, torches and that. People said if you place concrete powder near water, it'll give you a random block. Okay, so I got a pressure plate. That is a random block, so you guys are right with that. So we'll just place this in here. We'll go get a bunch more concrete powder. I assume that just dries it out and turns it into the actual concrete variant. So we have red concrete here, which we can use for something. I'm sure we'll find a use for it, but let's go and get some more concrete powder. If we need to get more iron, we have our iron farm right here, which is pretty cool. A giant acacia tree farm. Let's just grab the iron, which we already had in our inventory. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do a stack of concrete blocks. Let's see if we get anything useful. I can go mine underground, although if I get diamonds, they're not that helpful. So I'm not sure that mining would be the best thing. People said to try to make all variants of the andesite and stuff. Okay, so we got black glass. Ooh, what are these? Quartz stairs? No, sandstone stairs. Okay. I like that you can do this for random blocks. Ooh, an oak fence. No, jungle? That's jungle fence. Okay, so now we can craft jungle fence, which is interesting, I suppose. I like that the concrete does this. I never realized this is how you made concrete solid. There's some spruce fence. Yeah, those are good recipes to have, you know, for when we do building, which we will be doing a good bit of building in this series. Ooh, is it a normal or a sticky? Okay, just a normal piston, which I think we already had the recipe for somehow. I see why that won't work. Okay. So there has to be water next to it, but it can't take up the water. That's weird how that works. Okay. Well, hopefully we get something. These red blocks are like very red. They're very, very vibrant. And we got brick stairs. Alright, well, by popular request, I'm going to do something with the doors over here. People just said that this lime terracotta on the ground looks really bad. And I do listen to you guys. I do take all your feedback into account, so we're going to remove it. And we'll put some, how about the red? I don't think the red looks bad at all. We just need to get our doors back, place them on the inside, and we should be good to go. And let's do a quick little sleep here before we continue our journey in Scramble Craft. Oh, and people also told me in the comments that I did have ender rods right here. And so that gives me a total of 4, which means I can center them in the ceiling now. So I think it's these blocks right here. So this one, and this one, just like that. Yeah, that looks like the center to me. Much better. Instead of just the one that was off center. So what I'm going to do is people suggested that I go adventuring. So I think that's a pretty good idea. I don't think there's any crafting recipes I'm missing aside from maybe smelting clay. We can also try to craft another brick right here, which I forgot that we had smelting. And we get gray carpet. So, you know what? It's somewhat useful, I guess. I didn't have enough to make nether brick fence. We can add a little bit of carpet in here, just sparsely. We don't have enough to really do a pattern, but something like that looks okay, I guess. Let's see, what does this give us? Iron nuggets. So it looks like iron nuggets are a pretty common recipe. Someone also said that bone meal is used to make bone blocks, but I don't even know how to make bone meal. So, I would normally do this, but that gives you wooden swords, so it's not too helpful. People said a fishing rod plus a carrot is a carrot on a stick, but I also don't have that recipe either. So I want to gather up some food and go adventuring. So we have like 8 carrots there. That's okay. I'd prefer to have more carrots, but I think we'll be good. I also want to bring a bed with us, which I think we have an extra bed somewhere in here. If not, I think they're super, yeah, there's an azure bluet to craft. So let me check for extra food. And people said you can also re-dye beds. So maybe I'll see what this brown bed will turn into if I put yellow dye. No, you can't. Okay. I figured you couldn't. I think it has to be white for it to be re-dyed, because that's the undyed variant. But yeah, I don't think I'm missing any food. Okay, so there's some food. It's raw, but if you cook it, it doesn't turn into what you want it to turn into. I think I tried crafting bread, but let me do it again just to make sure we didn't miss anything. 8 brown stained glass. Okay, so that's not too useful. Alright, we're going to go on a little bit of an adventure. We're going to head off in this direction. We kind of went in that direction a little bit. It's a beautiful new day in Minecraft, so we're just going to head over in this direction, see what we can get. I'd, in the future, like to do a bigger farm. There were pumpkins, and I think the pumpkins are going to be, and I'll take up that red concrete in between episodes, but pumpkins plus a torch equals melon seeds. And melons give you random blocks as they grow, I think, or as you break them or something like that. But yeah, what I'd really like to know is, well, actually, I want to know, how do you craft an iron shovel? Because that was super helpful that I got that. Let's check it out. Let's see. Because I feel like I never really looked at the recipe. Oh, I did. I'm so stupid. I literally just looked at that recipe too. Let's see. What does a rose bush give us? Jungle wood stairs. What is this? Is this a brown? No? White stained glass? I'd really like to find some beds. These are torches, which is good. These are sheep. I should probably get some wool. I like how they do random drops, but I also think it'd be fun to build a mob spawner at some point, because we get a bunch of random drops from them as well. So this series, I'm not sure how long it'll go on. I guess until either we feel like we're accomplished enough in the world to sort of stop uploading it, or something like that. But I'm still having a ton of fun with it, so it's not going away anytime soon. Okay, so there's some more sheep. There's a bunch of sheep. And someone also told me this is the third most rare biome in Minecraft. So it's cool that we spawn next to one. We have a lot of good luck as far as that goes. Unfortunately, I can't cook this meat because it'll turn into, I think, iron nuggets. So let me eat real quick. There we go. Full hunger. Let's just see what we can find here. See what we can find. Hopefully something good. I don't know, over in this direction, I kind of want to go into a cave, but I'll have to turn off shaders whenever I go into caves because it's really dark. A lot of people tell me, Neo, turn off shaders. Neo, turn off shaders. I'm not sure why you guys want them off, but an equal, I'd say a greater amount of people want them on. So that's why I've continued to keep them on. But let me know in the comments right now if you want them on or off, and I will take that feedback directly into account. Because if the majority of comments say that they want them off, I'll turn them off. Like, I have no qualms in doing that. Okay, iron ore. We have not tried smelting iron ore yet. We haven't even found any. So there's our first iron ore vein of the Scramblecraft series. I'm also open to mod suggestions. This is 1.12.2 Minecraft. So if you guys have any mods you guys would really like to see installed, I can see about getting those, because it could be pretty cool. Now, I'm getting this wool because I want to try to make beds from a variety of materials, and we can also dye the beds with all the different dyes we have. Like, we can try to craft a blue bed now. Next time we find a tree, I'm just going to get enough wood to make a crafting table, and we're going to try to get some beds just to see what we get, because I'm really curious to see. Okay, so I can one-hit crit them. No. I think I can. I think I can. This world's beautiful. I really like this world. I almost wish that my normal survival Let's Play would have been on this world, but instead we got a jungle mess. Ah, that's so satisfying. But it didn't. I think it only does it on a one chunk boundary. That's why it works like that. Oh, it's okay. I have to do the rest. But people would probably be like, Mia, why did you only do a little bit of it? Okay, there we go. That's all the gravel that would have normally fell. I don't see anything else in there. I'm trying to think of other comment suggestions. I didn't like build a list or anything, but I did read all the comments over the course of the weekend because I had recorded all those episodes in a row. So this is the first episode I'm recording after reading suggestions and whatnot. But yeah, let's go up here, kill these sheep, which there are a ton of sheep. You guys see this? Like, why? Why are there so many sheep? I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing. Did I just get a gold block? No, but I have like every color of wool. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's try to make a bed and let's see if any of these beds have cool recipes. Alright, let's craft these into a crafting bench. So it looks like we can try a lime green bed, a blue bed, and let's see what they give us. So that gives us a redstone lamp. That's good to know, I guess. Diamond boots. That's actually a pretty good recipe to know. I'm not gonna lie, that is a good recipe. What does a standard white bed give us? Sandstone, okay. Ooh, what about a black bed? A cyan banner, okay. So it looks like we just need to kill a few more things. We do have a good bit of armor already. I think we have a diamond chest plate. No, we have an iron chest plate, diamond pants, and diamond boots. But yeah, we have a lot of mutton now, which if we cook it up, it gives us iron nuggets, and we already have enough iron to build an army of iron. Well, we can't build, I was gonna say build an iron army, but we can't even make iron armor, so kind of disappointing. I'm gonna get some more wood off camera because we're gonna need it to craft more beds as we find more sheep to kill, so see you guys in a second. Okay, so this is the second tree I've broken. People also told me that random items drop from trees about as often as saplings do. And a really cool thing which I thought I'd share with you guys, I don't know where I broke the tree at. You guys probably know Atlantic Craft. If you had heard of Scramble Craft before my Let's Play of it, you probably did. But Atlantic Craft actually commented on one of my videos, which is really cool to see that. Someone with 5.6 million subscribers commenting on my little tiny channel. I mean, I know it's not tiny. In the grand scheme of things, it is pretty tiny. Compared to like PewDiePie, you know, he's got millions and millions, like 10 million. But I still think it's super cool to see him commenting on a video. I don't know if he watched it, but he commented on it, which is pretty cool. I just thought I'd mention that. I'm gonna make a bed. Wait, what? Is this a recipe for something? Is this a recipe for something? No? Okay, well, I'm gonna make just a normal bed here so that I can sleep. Oh, see, I don't... I was gonna try to make a bed, but I got bamboozled. I'm in Scramble Craft. Oh no. This could serve to be a big problem. Either we can run back home or try to find... How do we make all the beds? Brown bed, azure bluet. Okay. Oh no. I'm gonna try to find one of those little white flowers on the ground. I really hope I find one because it could be detrimental to us if we can't sleep, as I'm not super equipped to handle a bunch of mobs right now. I could eat, but oh no. this could be very bad. Alright, well, I don't see any of those flowers around here, so I'm gonna turn off shaders because it's about to get dark. Okay, brightness is set to bright. It'll still be a little bit dark. This torch should help. I have dynamic lighting on, so it'll light up the area a little bit. Let me just handle these sheep real quick. We really can't go in this direction anymore anyways, so we're gonna head back home and then find another direction to journey off into. Because exploring the world with Scramble Craft on is definitely a lot of fun. I really wish I could cook this meat. Oh, well, I don't know how to make a Flint and Steel, but I was gonna say I could just use Flint and Steel, but I think they'd just drop iron nuggets. Because I watched a little bit of Atlantic Craft play this, and when he lit the animal on fire, it gives you what you'd normally get from smelting their meat, I think, something like that. And I don't think dynamic lights are working, so it's actually just really dark. So I'm gonna head back home. I'm gonna see if I can figure out dynamic lights. So hold on. There we go. Okay, I turned them on. I don't know if they're not very good in this version or what, but it definitely helps with seeing for you guys more than anything. I'm still getting 60 FPS, so I think it should be good. I mean, I really have killed... Okay, we gotta get out of here. I don't want to... I can't handle skeletons or creepers. Oh, no. Okay. I'm gonna find somewhere safe to eat this mutton, because I really need to eat this. I'm just worried that the skeletons... You know what? I think they're far enough away where they're not gonna bother us. Okay. Or not. That was wrong. They're very much so gonna bother us, so we'll hide over here. Let's see, the skeleton, do you even know him over here? No? I find it amusing you can eat and jump, but you can't sprint and jump. Or sprint and eat. But you can eat while jumping? Okay. This is dangerous. I really want to get back home before I die, because that would not be, that wouldn't be preferable. I think we're super close anyways. So we'll just run down this hill in a safe fashion. I say safe, but I'm sure I'm gonna mess up here. Nope, looks like we're good. Creeper. Aw, man. Memes. Ooh, there's sugarcane, which is absolutely useless. Ooh, a new recipe. What did I get? Did I get a banner of some sort? I have so much wool. Which we really don't need wool, but I mean, it's nice to have, I guess. I think we're really, really close to the house. I thought so, at least. I'm not sure. Let me journey around a little bit. Let me see if I can find the house. I think it's just off in this direction because we ran straight this way, so I can't see why this wouldn't be where the house is, but I'll let you guys know if I don't find it. Okay, I know I have to be getting super close because I vividly remember. I say that, but I'm pretty sure we're really close. I don't know if I've ran too far, but I love these tall birch forests. I think they're so pretty. It's just weird that like these tall birch trees don't grow except in this biome. Like if you use a birch sapling, right, it won't get super tall. There we go. But I don't know if, like, for instance, you use one in that biome, like a birch sapling, and then bone meal it, if it'll grow that tall. I really don't know. That's one of those things that I don't know. Which apparently I don't know a lot. A lot of people say I'm very cringy to watch because I don't know a lot of information about Minecraft, but I really just don't. Is it that bad? But yeah, I'm curious to see if this cooked mutton actually gives iron nuggets. I'm pretty sure it does, but I don't want to say for certain that it does. And sorry, don't mind the lag. There we go. I want to say that it does, but no, it gives pink glazed terracotta. You know what? We'll go ahead and just take some pink glazed terracotta. Did we try to make a cyan bed? Oh, another recipe. Oh, a trapped chest. Okay. What about a gray bed recipe? A cake. You know what? I'm just gonna keep the cake. We're gonna put it on this sandstone. We're gonna make a sandstone table right here, and we're just going to put the cake on the table. We're not gonna touch it because it's a beautiful cake. We don't want to touch it. But let's see. I think there was another bed type. Do we have any other wool? No, we don't. What we should try to do is combine wools with dyes, and let's see. So that gives us blue carpet. I'm gonna go ahead and just put up all this colored wool. We'll put it in this chest, but we'll leave the non-colored wool on us so that we can try out dyes. Do we have any other dyes besides yellow? I don't think we do. And if we do, I'm not seeing them. Okay, well, do we have any other recipes for any colors? We have an orange, which is Flint and Steel. Okay, that's an interesting recipe. I'm not gonna lie. Do we have any more iron though? We had a little. Okay, so let's try to make a Flint and Steel, which it's the iron pickaxe. Let's try to use this nether brick fence. Okay, yeah, I don't mind the way nether brick fence looks, but I don't think we have any other dyes, do we? No. Okay, so we're just gonna go adventure some more, just because I want to be able to find things. Ooh, I want to try smelting that iron ore up. Let's see what we get. We'll just put this in here. We'll take our pink glazed terracotta and just leave it like that. Let's see, what does iron ore give us? We'll get the hype. We'll get a cake camera, look at the beautiful cake, and then we'll go check it. Magenta glazed terracotta. Okay, so none of those things are too useful, but they look cool, I guess. So we'll go ahead and just put all this stuff up. We really don't need all this in our inventory. I do want to keep the food on us because we're gonna need to eat. And you guys are wondering, you know, Neo, you're like, why don't you just cook your food? Well, I can't cook it. It's gonna give me like pink terracotta, which is unfortunately not what I'm looking for. I say we go off in this direction. I just don't want to go into the desert, but see, these are brown beds, so I'm gonna get a couple of beds. It's just weird to pick them up off the ground. But let's journey through the village. Let's see if there was anything interesting that we missed. I'm trying to think of crafting recipes as I go. I know I've tried pretty much everything I can think of. I'm gonna make a list for next episode of like what you guys have suggested that I make, and then see if that doesn't help me a good bit, because you guys have suggested a lot of recipes. And I was also informed that random recipe scroll is broken, so I'm not going to be using that. It's supposed to give you, like I expected it to give me 1 or 2 recipes. It's only supposed to give you 1 recipe, so the fact that I could keep clicking it and it gave me infinite recipes is kind of a glitch, or it pretty much is just a glitch. So I'm not going to worry about that. But talking about content on my channel while I'm running here, this weekend, so starting, I don't know when, let's see, it's Tuesday, So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So in 3 days from now, on Friday is going to be the first episode of the 200 by 200 Falling series. Saturday is going to be episode 2, and Sunday will be episode 3, and then we'll just sort of mix in Scramble Craft with that. So I'm only going to be having those 2 series going on. What is going on there? Only those 2 series are going to be going on for now. Although do keep in mind that I'm not ending the first Falling world at all. I'm just sort of postponing uploading it, because I really want to get into that 200 by 200 world, just because it's, well, you guys haven't seen it, but I have, just to play around with it a little bit. And if you guys watched that 100 by 100 live stream I did, I've done 2 so far. You guys know that those worlds are, it's much more fun to play on that world when comparing it to the 25 by 25. Only because you have a lot more freedom, like a whole lot more freedom to do a whole lot more. So that's going to be super cool and super enjoyable to play on. Now I'm trying to remember, I think my house is like negative 200, like 800. So I'll try to remember that, and if I forget, and at the end of this episode we get lost, just say, Neo, you said like negative 200, 800. And it should be somewhere around there. Yeah, we already tried acacia wood stairs and everything. I want to try to find a new forest, like a jungle. A jungle would be nice because there's cocoa beans there, as well as some other things. Cocoa beans. I know there's a lot of melons on the ground, so we can try to get random drops from those. We can try jungle wood stairs. I already did try smelting the cactus, and the cactus didn't really give us anything useful. But I don't want to run around in the desert too much. A lot of people say it's just way too bright for their eyes, which I get. I don't remember. What did squids give us? Because I think you can dye ink. Does this give you anything? No, I thought it gave you... It does give you black ink in the newest version of Minecraft, but not 1.12. Alright, well, I'm going to run around for a little bit. I'll let you... Oh, do bunnies give... They're so cute. I don't want to kill them, but do they give you something when they drop? Oh my gosh. It's like impossible to see. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to run around, and if I find anything super interesting, I'll come back on camera, but I don't want to film me just running around without doing anything, so I'll let you guys know what I see. Well, looky here, an orange flower. Ooh, an orange tulip. What does that give us? Lime concrete powder. Okay, well, we'll just see if we get anything from this concrete. I don't know if we will, but... Ooh, a fence gate. That could be useful in the future for construction purposes. I'm not a huge fan of lime colors, but we'll go ahead and just take the concrete. We'll take our bounty. But I haven't seen anything thus far. I haven't ran really that far without recording, but I figured I'd show you guys that. We may have already found them in the past, but I had forgotten about it if we did, so back to running. Now, there's a good chance I'm completely wrong about this, but I did read that if you make a portal, it just kind of randomly, it won't always send you to the Nether. I don't think it sends you to a random dimension or anything like that, but I don't think it'll always send you to the Nether. It may just put you in another part of the world. So I'm kind of excited to get a portal going, but I don't know how I'm going to get obsidian because I can't make a diamond pickaxe. I can't even make a wooden axe. Although, to be fair, I can make a, oh, well, okay, so we have an iron nugget farm now. That's interesting. I was going to say we could try the lantern recipe, but Neo... This isn't 1.14. I was gonna say we could try barrels, we could try all the new stuff, but we don't have all that new stuff. We're on that old Minecraft. It's really not that old, but it feels old. You know, I started playing on beta 1.7.3, so this definitely feels a little bit old. I think I'm gonna make today's episode a little bit long because we're already 22 minutes in and nothing has really happened of that great of importance. Ooh, there we go. Right, as I say that, our prayers are answered, and we have a spruce wood biome. So I'm going to gather... Oh, we already had encountered a spruce wood biome. I just didn't get any spruce trees. Okay, well, I'm going to get a bunch of spruce wood so that we can try spruce wood stairs, slabs, a spruce wood fence, which, no, because, well, to craft sticks, we need to go to the desert, so we may go back to get some sticks. But I'm curious to try those recipes, because one of these recipes is going to be like a diamond pick. One of these recipes is going to be something we really need. Let me mine a couple of these big boy trees, and I'll be back in a bit. I'm telling you guys, you'll never appreciate having a wooden pickaxe or a wooden axe until you play this mod and realize how useful they really are. So we'll go ahead and craft a brown bed because it is becoming dark, but before we do that, let's see what all the spruce type stuff is going to give us. So let's see, spruce slabs equal, ooh, sea lanterns. That's actually super useful. I'll take a couple of those. I really like sea lanterns. Spruce slabs, oh, we already did spruce slabs. Spruce stairs give you purple stained glass. That's not too useful. And then a spruce door gives us, that's ironic. It's random, but it's still, you know, it's still all connected a little bit. And then a spruce button gives us an iron chest plate, which we already, I think we already have an iron chest plate. But let's go ahead and sleep real quick. That is an interesting find. I will admit, it's good. We have a spruce wood sapling now, so we can get more spruce trees, but I'll wait around here. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Maybe a pressure plate. No, we already did that. Prismarine bricks. Prismarine bricks. Wait, can these be made into slabs? No? Can they be made into anything? Let me just make a few more of these. Can they be made into something like this? Something like this? No, no slabs, no stairs? Okay. Well, I think those things got added in 1.14. So a lot of the recipes I'm trying, you may think, yeah, those don't exist, but, well, actually, you may think that they exist. I don't know. Is there any more saplings fall? No. Alright, so we'll continue our journey. Hopefully we come upon a different biome. There's only so much more wood type we can discover. I think it's just going to be jungle. And dark wood, dark oak, and jungle. I think that's it. I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe if I find a cave that goes super deep, I'll explore it, because I would like to try to get some redstone and, you know, see what a redstone block gives you, what a redstone torch gives you, like redstone. I can't make redstone repeaters. Ooh, but what I didn't try smelting is cobblestone. That may be worth going back for. Alright, because I don't think that we're going to find another biome, so I'm going to make the long journey home. And then hopefully once we get back home, we find something good. I don't really see anything else. We do have that mob spawner to look forward to next episode too. I want to try to get a mob spawner going. Or we have the mob spawner, but we don't have the spawner built yet. But I do have one bucket from the dungeon chest that was inside that same dungeon, so it'll be kind of fun to build it with that. But we don't have the materials to make an iron bucket, so well, I guess there's only one bucket. But I can't make a bucket yet, and it's okay. We'll be able to make one in the future. But yeah, let me head home. Okay, well, finally, after what felt like a year of searching, I found my house. I don't know what happened. I got turned around at some point, and it took like 30 minutes. But I did find... What? How did that happen? I didn't even... Oh, I did place my doors again because of the red concrete. I don't know why that happens. I don't ever remember that being a bug, but I did not play much survival in 1.12. Okay, that looks good. I had to turn my render distance up so high so I could search around and find stuff, but we don't need 25 render distance anymore. But we did get sea lanterns, which is really cool. I think they'd be a nice addition to our farm. I was going to say our concrete thing, but maybe not the concrete thing. So let's take some of this nether brick stair that we got, which I put into this chest. And how do we make those nether brick fence? Because I kind of want to make some more. We have that recipe. Okay, it's spazzing out hard. Okay, so it's orange dye, which well, I don't know how to craft that orange dye. I don't even know how we got it, so we'll just use what we have. And make some lights. So hopefully the farm will look a little bit better. And we also get to break this melon. So we'll do that in a second and see what we get. Oh no. But this will help us. Does it just give you shards? It does just give you shards. Oh no. Oh, but that's a good... Ooh, that's actually a good idea. I can break one more too. Okay, what does this give us? What? Maybe you'd need 9? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know what the recipe is. But let's find out what we get from this melon. Anything good? No, a leather chest plate. That's not that great. But our farm it's coming along, I guess. We just got a leather chest plate. That's not my favorite thing I've ever gotten. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to record the new falling, because I'm just telling you right now, the 200 by 200, you don't want to miss it. So make sure you guys have the notifications on so that you don't miss it. And I don't know if I had tried this. I feel like I have, but just for redundancy. Yeah, cyan stained glass. But we're gonna try to smelt cobblestone because I know I didn't do that. So let's see what that gives us, because it could be something super useful. Maybe it's a diamond ore block. Maybe it's lapis lazuli. Maybe it's a gray bed. Who knows? An iron ingot. Okay. So every block we mine gives us iron. We already have too much iron. I'm trying to think of, is there any recipe that I haven't tried that I should? Flint and Steel. I did try all the spruce stuff. Did I try an oak wood door? I don't remember if I did. Okay, so that gives us Magenta Dye, which means we can try an abundance of things. Let's try, first of all, let's see what this does. Okay, that's sandstone. Let's try what? Okay, so that's how you get a diamond hoe. Awesome. So we've got a diamond hoe now, which means we never need to make another one of these. Let's see, what does pink wool give you? Well, it gives you pink stained glass. Okay. So see, that was a recipe that we had missed. So there is recipes that we've missed. Ooh, I guess any wool we have 2 of, we could try to make those carpets. So that gives you gray glass. That gives you a bucket. There we go. We've got the bucket recipe. Iron axe! There we go. Finally, after all this time, we have the recipe. We have the recipe for an iron axe. It's 2 gray wool, right? Right? Can I confirm? Can I confirm? It is. No, 2 purple wool. Okay. Am I missing any other colors? No. Do I have any other colors in here that I've stuffed away? We have some more purple and some more pink. Did we have 1 pink? Let's see what pink carpet gives us. Could it be something good? It's a snow block. Cool. It gives us nothing. Am I missing anything else? I feel like there's some wool in here that I'm totally missing. Pink, brown. Ooh, okay. We can try brown carpet. What does brown carpet give us? Gold ingot. What does a gold ingot give us? A magma block. Interesting. Okay, am I missing any other wools? There's this black wool. I already tried that, didn't I? Yeah, it's the gray glass. Okay. Any other types of wool that I've missed? I'm just trying to make sure, because these little recipes, I mean, there's just, they make or break the game. I think I tried the polished variants of both of these, and they were just kind of useless. Yeah, just concrete powder. But that's super dope that we finally figured out how to make an iron axe. I'm gonna go get all this wood and then see if something fun comes out of it. Oh, this is gonna feel so good finally having. Oh yeah, it's so satisfying. After all that time, countless trees have been broken with this poor Steve hand. His hand is just worn to the bone, and now he finally gets to use his first axe. How satisfying! That's really nice. It's just, you guys have to have the perspective. If you have the chance to play this mod, definitely give it a try, because it makes getting an axe feel good again. You know, I mean, usually, you know, getting an axe, it's like, okay, I've gotten like 1,000,000 axes. What's so good about this? But when you get your first axe, it's nice. It's like playing Minecraft for the first time again. All right, well, let me mine this mess of trees, and we're gonna see what we get from it, because as often as they will drop saplings, they will also drop random items. So if it drops, like, say, an iron pickaxe or an iron axe or something, or a diamond shovel or whatever it drops, it'll give us the recipe for it. Hopefully not an iron axe, because I already have that recipe. But some people claim that I cheated when I had dropped, or when I got the iron pickaxe and iron shovel from gravel. I really didn't. Like, I promise I didn't. But I could see how it looks like that because I cut away from it, but I didn't want to record myself just breaking gravel. And a lot of people said, well, why did you edit that out? I don't record. When I say I'll be right back, like, I cut the footage with the recording software, so I don't have the in-between on that. It's not like I go in editing software and edit it out, which I know is kind of weird, and a lot of people don't do it that way, but that's always how I've recorded. And it also makes it a lot easier to edit, because all I have to do is throw all the clips together in a video and then just render it, as opposed to having to watch it and edit out all the boring parts. So that's why I really don't need an editor, because I don't do much editing anyways. So paying someone or wasting someone's time to send them over all my raw data and then just have them render it for me is it's just kind of a waste for everyone involved. So for all you editors out there who are watching me, if you sent me a business email or whatever, that's why I never really got back to you, because I really don't need one. I guess it would be more polite to tell you guys that instead of just telling it to you in a video you probably will never see. But, you know, I'll say it now. So I'll wait off camera to see if these decay and give us anything good. See, look, we already have an, oh, that's an arrow. I thought it was an iron shovel or something. But yeah, let me make sure I didn't miss any wood. No, I didn't. We'll just come back to that in a second. But I think it's so hilarious that when I make this stuff into planks. Ooh, what does a stripped log give you? Does that do something weird? Can you not even do that in this version of Minecraft? No, you can't. Okay, never mind. That's a new thing, I guess. But let's see, what do the slabs give us? Okay, purple terracotta. What is the... Okay, that... What does a door give you? And... what? Are you joking me, dude? Okay. So this whole... I was freaked out about an iron axe, and now I got a diamond... We got our first diamond tool. There we go. That's the stupidest recipe for a diamond tool. Really? Okay. That was what I was more excited about, was the iron. And then getting, you know, iron pickaxe like that, that's just weird. I don't think I'm missing any other recipes. Maybe iron fence? No, that gives you iron boots. Man, I missed that the whole time. It could have been having infinite diamond axes. I mean, we can just craft a bunch of them. Like, I mean, look at that. We just have a whole chest full of diamond axes now. Okay. Well, that's honestly very good. I was hoping we'd get a diamond axe. I didn't think it'd happen like that. I didn't think a bucket would. I never thought any of this stuff would happen. Scramble Craft just, it throws you off guard, guys. And since it's Scramble Craft, I figure it should also be Disorganized Craft, because why scramble, or why leave your chests organized when your chests can be scrambled? Because it's Scramble Craft, right? I'm kidding. Maybe I'll organize them in between episodes. We'll see. But there we go. There's another bucket. So we got 3 buckets thus far. More saplings than we honestly need. Is there anything else? A golden apple. Did we get the rest? I think we already have the recipe for that. So we can eat this. Get a little regen going. Nice. Did I miss? I did miss something else. I was wondering why this looks so much bigger. But it's cool though. We got our first diamond tool already. So everyone, leave a like on the video who's still watching. I'll give you some statistics. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. I don't know why. Some days, you know, they're just not good for speaking. But let me give you some statistics real quick. Let me just check how long the video is. Okay, so the video is about 37 minutes right now. So that's about 200 gigs of footage or so far, but that's not what I was going to talk to you about. I'm going to talk to you about how special you are if you're still watching the video. So believe it or not, and I'm going to try to make some birch doors and stuff. I think I already did, but just for redundancy's sake, I'll just talk about the statistics and mine some trees. How about that? Pretty fun. So usually most people leave around the 5-minute mark. And then, like, I think maybe half of you are staying by 10 minutes. And then by 20 minutes, about a third of you are staying. And then at 30 minutes, it's usually less than 10%. So you are part of the top 10% viewership if you're watching right now. And I don't know if you're just a lurker on the videos, but if you are just a lurker and you never really comment, leave me a comment and I'll say hi. Like, say hi to me, tell me how your day's going or something. And remind me that I said this, so I'll remember to reply. But if anything, I'll still give you a heart. And I just want to talk to you guys who lurk, because I'm like that on YouTube. I don't really leave too many comments. So if you want to finally branch out, maybe make some friends in the comment section. I've got a super friendly comment section. And if anyone wants to act immature or like a child or be mean to people, I'll just block them from the channel. So don't worry about that. There's no negativity on the channel. And if there is, I take care of it. But it's just funny to me that, like, so few people watch this far in the videos, so it's weird. It feels like I'm talking to, like, just my biggest fans when I'm this far into the video. And I mean, that's the truth. Like, it's the people who I guess either have the most time or don't get tired of me just rambling for like 30 minutes. And this is super nice to have this diamond axe, by the way. For the people who left, they're just missing out. But if you guys are still here, I'm not one to beg for likes. I don't like doing that. I ask for a number of likes in the comments sometimes, or most of the videos. But I'll ask you now, because, you know, I'll be honest, I'm going to beg for some likes. If you guys are still watching the video, you probably like my channel. You probably like what I'm doing. If you're not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. That way you can watch more of me. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to do anything. But at least if you've watched 30 minutes of me, would you mind giving me a like for me doing this work for you to watch, if that makes sense? I'm not saying it's the hardest work in the world, but I've been doing YouTube for about 6 years now, and that's the hard work part. Not the recording, just the Let's Play. I used to do tutorials every day. I mean, sometimes it wasn't every day. It was like, you know, a couple times a week or whatever. But making a tutorial, like just one tutorial, if you've ever done one, is really hard because you got to think of the design. You have to know that design well enough to explain to other people how to build it in a simple way. What did I just get? I got a cauldron. Okay. But yeah, if you're a lurker on the videos, I encourage you to branch out. Go in the comment section, make some friends. I'll leave you a heart on your comment at the very least. And if I remember to, I'll reply to all the comments from you guys that are lurking. You can say, hey, lurker here, thank you so much, or not. I don't want you to thank me, that's not what I'm trying to say, but a lot of people say thank you so much for the content and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, you're welcome, thank you for watching it. And I have you guys to thank just as much as you have me to thank, because, ooh, a lime bed. Because without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. I'd just be recording for myself. So I have you guys to thank. I know that a lot of people, an empty map. Well, you know what? We're going to make it. Okay, it already learned all this stuff. Interesting. But yeah, without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. So thank you guys all, each and every one of you, every single one of you. I know I've just been talking. A lot of you probably left. Now we're down to the 1%. It's been like 40 minutes, so we're definitely down to like the 1%. So you guys are part of the 1% for watching still. But you get to watch me. We're going to plant some acacia trees. But let me know if you watched the whole video down in the comments. I mean, people may eventually figure out that I asked that without actually watching it. But I'll know if you actually watched the whole video if you comment, Neo, I watched the whole video. Or something like that. Or say, hey, I watched the whole video. You told me to comment. Or something like that. Let's see how many people actually did watch the whole thing. I'm curious. I really want to know. Because I can't see that exact number. But I can see my viewer retention, and I can see when people sort of start to drop off and leave. We also got a brewing stand. People are gonna come back like who didn't watch the whole video, like, Neo, how'd you get a brewing stand? Neo, you got a cauldron? Dude, you're crazy. But yeah, we could try to brew some potions now, but I don't have a way to make glass bottles, so shouldn't get ahead of ourselves there. But while we're still running the camera, let's put up all this stuff. We don't need all this junk on us. We're gonna go fill up the cauldron and then call it an episode. But anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. For those of you who are still watching, let me know that you watched the whole video. And if you do, I'll give you a comment. How about that? And if it turns out you're watching this a couple months in the future and I forget to, I apologize. But just know that I make a lot of content, so it's hard to remember what I say in every video. But if you guys want to download this mod to yourself, or this mod for yourself, shout out to Void's Wrath for creating it. Atlantic Craft, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for making this mod public for creators such as myself to make content with, and giving us permission to do so. But definitely go check out Atlantic Craft, go check out Void's Wrath, the website, as well as their official server. If you're curious about this shader pack, this is BSL Medium version 32, if you guys want to download it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Also, the music's down there, all that fun stuff. But yeah, leave me a comment and I'll be sure to talk to you back. And thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. I know I'm just rambling at this point, but doesn't that tree look cool? Look at that. Oh, I love shaders. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.